Hey there, I'm Steve, and welcome to Jamsin Entertainment. And welcome to the conversation. Today on Throwback Thursday, we're looking at Spaceballs. Spoiler alert! You've been warned. The perfect parody, or pretty close to perfect. It stars Bill Pullman, John Candy, Daphne Zuniga, Rick Moranis, Joan Rivers, Mel Brooks, George Weiner, Michael Winslow, Dom DeLuise, and Tim Russ. I'm laughing hard at that one because they made a Star Trek joke without even knowing it. For the longest time, I heard, I don't remember where, but the reason why Mel Brooks made Spaceballs is because he thought Star Wars was dumb. I can't remember where I heard that. I started watching the director's commentary on Spaceballs, and Brooks himself said this is the last genre he hasn't parodied. And he makes a sci-fi joke for just about all the major franchises at the time, with the exception of Battlestar Galactica, simply because I know it came out in the 70s. Never really watched the original series, but they could have made a joke about him and Bill Pullman looking like I can't remember his name. He plays Face in A-Team. His name is, one moment. They could have made a joke about Bill Pullman looking like Dirk Benedict, or like a Lieutenant Starbuck joke. Something about Battlestar Galactica. I mean, they could have taken an opportunity. So one of the jokes in here is the ping pongs, which are the stormtroopers in this universe. They're chasing the main characters, and there's a door closing. The door closes, they jump through, and they think they caught them. But their superior officer says, "You idiots! You captured their stunt doubles!" That would have been the perfect opportunity to have Dirk Benedict in there as a joke. That would have covered all their bases for the sci-fi of that period. I mean, they covered Star Trek, they covered, technically you could say Dune because of the desert planet, but I mean, really they're parodying Star Wars there. They parody Alien. What other ones do they? Can't believe I'm missing some parodies. Point is, it's a missed opportunity there. But it's like my only gripe about the movie, that they didn't go the extra distance here. There's plenty of jokes in there. For instance, towards the end of the movie where they're meeting at this space diner, you see a model of the Millennium Falcon there. And at the end, where they're evacuating Spaceball 1, they actually used the footage from Star Wars, from the escape pod that 3PO and R2-D2 escape in. Oh, Planet of the Apes! I forgot they parody Planet of the Apes. The premise of the movie, you could kind of say it's not really Return of the Jedi's crammed in there, but you got Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back crammed in there. It's mostly Star Wars. So Bill Pullman, who's Lone Star in this movie, he is doubling as Luke Skywalker and Han Solo. And his sidekick, Barf, played by John Candy, who's a Mog, half man, half dog. He's his own best friend. They are called upon by King Ronald of the Druidians from planet Druidia to rescue his runaway daughter, who is supposed to marry a genuine prince. And in doing so, they have to battle with the Spaceballs. They deal with the likes of Dark Helmet, played by Rick Moranis. As far as the jokes go, I think the most spot-on one is at the end, where they make an alien joke, and they actually get John Hurt to reprise his role from Alien and do the chest burst scene again. My next favorite joke would be, it's the now joke. It's something you would expect from Abbott and Costello, you know, who's on first, what's on second. And of course, you can't forget Michael Winslow, the sound effects guy. Lost the bleeps, the sweeps, and the creeps. I love that part. I'm not even going to try to do the sound effects. I can't. I don't have that kind of talent. It's another one of those that just gets me every time when I watch it. I absolutely love Spaceballs. It's my favorite parody of all times, and I'm not quite sure why parody as a genre has died. Now, there was a brief time in the mid-2000s where they had parodies. They simply took one word and put movie at the end of it. The one that comes to mind is Spartan Movie. I think I may have seen that one, but all these parody movies were pretty bad. They were mostly like bad pop culture jokes instead of actually being parodies. Maybe one day we'll see a good parody. I mean, there's lots of material out there to parody. I mean, you have an entire MCU to parody. Those are my thoughts on Spaceballs. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And just above the comments, you'll find a link to get your very own copy of Spaceballs. If you like what you saw, like it. If you think other people will like it, share it. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and live your imagination.